was involved with Tectone and Arknights originally from however many years ago it was. I've never really deep dived into it, and I've never really gone back into people's past. I let the present dictate how people are as content creators, right? The present is the best example. I can't, it'd be rude to judge people consistently off their past, but having seen how Tectone's really been drama baiting and been an absolute dipshit the last few weeks with Arknights, it's pretty easy to see why he got banned, talking about how bad the Arknights community is and constantly insulting them while bragging that he's going to be the savior of Arknights Enfield. And well, he was using a account which I believe he purchased because he actually is blacklisted and even banned from playing Arknights. That's actually insane. Like, what did you do to actually have that happen to you? Because you can get blacklisted from Hoyo and still openly play their games, but Arknights really put down their hammer. So it's pretty obvious Tectone really must have done something bad for that to have happened. And he was preaching that he's going to come back to Enfield and be their savior and this and that. And they've just gone, no, mate, you're not welcome here. We don't need your drama. Take your drama back to Wuthering Waves and Hoyoverse games. Go drama farm that, because and it actually makes sense as well, because Tectone was being very careful on stream to actually hide the UID of the account he was using. He made every effort, but hiding these things, you're eventually going to slip up, and he did. Someone got the UID, and if you actually look at the post on the Discord server from the actual teams for Arknights Enfield, you can clearly see that his account was banned. So rip. Whether it was a viewer or not, that viewer now doesn't have an account, and that's probably going to lead to more issues with that UID further on down the line. Anything linked to that is obviously going to get pinged as well. Hopefully, there's hardware bans as well and IP bans, but Tectone probably circumvented those through VPNs and whatnot, but hopefully there's a lot of banning to that, and there's a lot of fallout for the viewer who gave Tectone that account as well, to showcase to the viewer that, look man, Tectone's not here to help you out, he's here to just use his fan base and farm drama. That's all he does, at the end of the day. If you take away drama, and you take away him reacting to other people's content, what do you have on the channel? You have nothing. Literally a nothing burger. It's unfortunate to see, and it's unfortunate to see the clique of content creators he's had. There was a good content creator for a little bit named 𝙀𝙓𝙋𝘼𝙉𝙿, who unfortunately really sipped the Tectone Kool-Aid and started farming drama as well, and you can see the downhill slope that someone like 𝙀𝙀𝙃 is on now, and it's really sad to see, these content creators get involved with Tectone, farm drama, and most of them just fall into the obscurity of non-existence. Give these guys a few years and they'll be nothing. They're nothing now, and they'll be nothing in a few years. There's a plethora of them, off the top of my head, 𝙀𝙀𝙃 is probably the biggest drama farmer in Tectone's clique right now, and then there's little goobers as well like 𝙀𝙀𝙃, who are also trying to farm drama and parroting everything Tectone says in hopes that Tectone will react to their content. You see these people often gifting subs to Tectone in hopes that Tectone will react to their content, and it's really sad to see. And then you see them try and make a normal video without any promotion from Tectone, and it falls and it fails miserably. I think 𝙀𝙀𝙃 did like a video on a nuclear egg or something, and he ended up deleting it because it was a nothing burger. It went nowhere, because he's messed up, because he's literally just pigeonholed himself into one real specific niche, and that's sucking on Tectone's nutsack. So he's not going to go anywhere, right? Maybe get 10,000 views here or there, but at the end of the day, that's not going to pay the bills, right? He'll be working a 9 to 5 for the rest of his life. It's unfortunate. Kid clearly had some potential, but he chose to go down the route of being a Tectone goober. And like I said, it's not to spew hate on these content creators, because like I said, 𝙀𝙀𝙃 and 𝙀𝙀𝙃 had bright careers ahead of them, but they threw it away to be Tectone goobers. It's really sad to see, it really is. But this video is not about that. It's just to really laugh about this situation, because it clearly shows that these bad things you do catch up to you, you know? Constantly shitting on a game and trying to farm drama really isn't working out for Tectone anymore, you know? And it's funny to see, and I'm glad I'm here for the ride, because this is, honestly, this is hilarious. Like, I wasn't even going to play Arknights. I really wasn't, but after seeing the fact that, and this is actually props to the actual company that does Arknights. I don't actually know who they are, because like I said, I don't follow Arknights, right? But good on them for setting a precedent that it doesn't matter how big of a content creator you are, if you fuck around, you're going to find out. And that is mad respect to the team behind Arknights Enfield. Good on them. Brilliant to see. You gained a supporter in me, and I'm definitely going to check out your game on release, even though I have my concerns about the gacha system. I'm definitely going to give you the benefit of a doubt and try out your game if you're willing to set that precedent that no one's above the rules, you know, because it's a prevalent issue in Hoyo games and Wuwa games, unfortunately. We'll talk about that in another video.